Conor Jack has only been in the setup for a couple of months, but he's obviously impressed Joe. And what have you made of him as a half-back partner, and how have you seen him grow since he first came into the setup?
Yeah, he's quite a calm character, Jack, which is good to have outside you. And you know, he's picked up, like anyone who comes into the setup, you know, they're probably, you know, the pressure to learn and step up is on them, and you know, he's responded really well to that, and you know, he's gotten to grips with the way we play and the kind of tactics and the phase calls and what's expected of him, and like I said, that kind of laid back nature has actually kind of aided him, I think, in coming into an environment like this and learning off the likes of Johnny and you know, I know Joey's probably younger than him, but you know, he's been around and in the setup for a while. So yeah, I'm excited to play with Jack. You know, like I said, he kind of takes it in his stride, and you know, he's performed really well. Anytime he's been given a chance, whether it be in the Six Nations just gone or the summer series, and coming over here and coming on last weekend, he's done really well. So yeah, excited to take the field with him.
Andy, can I ask you a similar question of what have you made of him since he first came in? How have you seen him grown, and why has he earned the trust of the coaches to start the massive World Cup game on Saturday?
Because international rugby is a big pressured occasion for anyone, especially when you're coming into a side. You know, when there's others that's been there for quite a while, and you're new to the environment, and you've heard from the outside what it's like, and then all of a sudden you're in the mix, and you either sink or swim, don't you? Really, with all the information that you've been given, that everyone's unbelievably comfortable with, and I think Jack's strength of character is one of not just his work ethic to get across his detail, but being himself. I think that's the most important thing. You want to see guys, especially guys that are in important pivotal positions, to be able to retain all the information, but also see the game as it's unfolding, and he's comfortable in his own skin to be able to do that.
Conor, how are you feeling? I guess more mentally than anything else. You're feeling set mentally after last weekend, and that performance was a sense of relief that you got to a very high level of performance.
Yeah, it was a good, decent performance from us. An awful long build up to that game. You know, whenever the fixtures came out and the build up to the World Cup, it was always Scotland, and that was our first game. That's what we focused on, and probably a few more match nerves than you'd be used to because of such a long build up, such a hype and everything like that. So for us to go out and perform pretty well in a lot of areas was really satisfying for us as a squad, and personally just to get up and running and get into the game and, you know, have a good few contacts and quite a lot of involvements was nice.
Andy, what sort of stress test did Japan pose as defence coaches? Is this a pretty good game to get out of the tournament to test out what you're doing?
Yeah, I think I said the same last week about the challenge of the opposition being one that is going to throw the kitchen sink at us, really. We know that they love to play with ball in hand. We know that they want to keep the ball off the floor. They want to play a wide game at times, but at the same time they've got the power in the middle of the field. With an offloading game, they want to, as I say, put the ball off the floor. They want to release the ball on the floor and get up and go again as well. So not only are they trying to stress us out wide, but they're trying to stress us through the middle. We're fully aware of that, and like I said last week about Scotland, about taking a few risks, Japan like to do that as well, and it's a very good test of our defence this weekend.